if we want to factor out a rational number, we can also do that. So let's say we want to factor 1/2 out of 1/2 x plus 3 over 2. What we're going to do is we're going to write each of these terms as a product of 1/2. Okay, so I'm just going to rewrite it down here. 1/2 x plus 3 over 2. And we're going to rewrite each of these terms as a product of 1/2. So let's do it here on the side. What times 1/2 is 1/2 x? Okay, well, we know that it's just x. So we're going to write this as 1/2 times x. Okay, now we're going to do our 3 over 2 as well. What times 1/2 is 3 over 2? Well, we know that 1/2 times 3 is 3 over 2. So now we have our products of 1/2 and another factor for each term. And now we're going to use distributive property to factor out the 1/2. So that just looks like we're taking our 1/2 and we're multiplying it by our other factors. So x and 3. X plus 3. And that's how we factor out a rational number. Now let's try factoring out the coefficient of the variable term. Let's do 3/4 p minus 3 over 2. Okay, so this is our next example. Now we just need to write, now a coefficient, just to remind you, is the term right before a variable. That means we're wanting to factor out this 3/4. We need to write each of these terms as a product of 3/4. So we know we're going to have 3/4, and what times 3/4 is 3/4 p? Well, p. Then we're going to put a minus sign. And what times 3/4 is 3 over 2? Well, that would be 2. So 3 over, oh no, 3/4. 3/4 times 2. And now we can rewrite this using distributive property. So 3/4 times p minus 2. Let's do one more for good measure. Let's say we have, oopsies, 1/2 n minus 1/2. Pretty simple. We need to factor it out using the coefficient. That's 1/2. So 1/2 times n is 1/2 n. And 1/2 times 1 is 1/2. So we can rewrite this as 1/2 n times n minus 1. And we've just factored out that coefficient.